Guess what, guys? It's time to slow down. And here's why. If you're new here, my name is Corey Jones, and I create content that help you level up, lead your life in the best way possible, self-develop, personal growth, lifestyle. That's what this channel is all about. Oh, and I forgot minimalism. I do practice minimalism, so I have a few videos on that as well. So go ahead and check that playlist out. Matter of fact, go ahead and drop a like button right now, so you won't have to do it later on. You could just knock that out right now. Oh, and let's just leave a comment real quick. Just leave a comment real quick and we can knock all that. Oh, and if you're not subscribed, what is this dude doing up here? I have somebody that moved in above me and they are so loud. So if you hear some banging and knocking and moving around, that's them. But also hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. We live in a fast-paced world. You know what I'm saying? The news, the media, between social media, between people rushing to get married, all this. We live in a fast-paced world. Everybody wants everything fast, fast, fast now. Everything is moving fast, fast, fast now. Think about 2020. 2020 is almost over. It just started. It's moving fast, so that means we have to slow down. We as humans have to slow down because we're pushing the pace. It's at 100 right now, so let's slow down a little bit. When you're trying to slow down, I would say definitely think about social media first. Social media have it where we're looking at things in real time. We're looking at things as they're happening. We're looking at things like clockwork, like things are happening on the clock, and we're on social media catching news, catching it real quick. So a way to slow down is limiting social media. Limiting your time on Instagram, limiting your time on Twitter, limiting your time on Facebook, on these news apps, limiting your time, because that's going to help you slow down and enjoy your life a little bit more than looking at other people's lives. When we look at other people's lives and we're looking at their lives and things that are happening in real time in their lives, how they're doing, we're taking a hit on our personal life, guys. So limit social media a little bit. And I've been doing this, but I kind of have to be on social media due to YouTube and all this. But I would say I've been limiting my time on social media, spending less time on social media. For one, cut your notifications off. So I don't have any notifications on for social media. If somebody messaged me, like, pictures, anything, I don't have it on. If people comment on YouTube, I don't have my notifications on. I just check YouTube frequently so I could be up to date on my comments and, you know, reply to people. But honestly, I have all of my notifications off because I don't want to be pressured into checking social media all the time. I don't want to be pressured into seeing every time something pops up because that's going to suck me in. Definitely limit social media and time will slow down a little bit. Trust me. Another way to slow down is to take a step back and evaluate where you are. Where are you? Take a look back and see how far you've came. So just take a few hours, heck, it might take you a day, but just revisit how far you've came as a person. Look back at college, look back at high school, look back at your upbringing, look back at a few years ago and see where you are now and see how far you've came. And you will see how fast life is moving. But if you see how far you came, you start to slow down a little bit and be like, damn, I'm not getting younger, I'm getting older. And the more you move fast, the more that age comes quicker. And it will really make you evaluate like, dang, why am I rushing to do this? Why am I rushing to get this? Or why am I rushing to have this? I have time. And everybody say, well, you could die tomorrow. You could, but it's still no need to rush. There's no need for me to keep pushing and rushing and trying to get this done by this date. Like, there's no need to do all that. You're just pushing a fast-paced life. You're just pushing it even more when you do that. So take a step back and just evaluate where you are currently in your life. Another way to kind of slow things down is worry about what you have rather than what you don't have. We live life in a sense of, oh shoot, I want that car, I want this house, I want this and that, but you don't realize what you have right now. You're worrying about everything that you don't have. And that's only gonna make you rush to get things that you don't have. Think about the house you have, think about the car you have, think about everything like that. Like, at least you're getting to work, at least you have a roof over your head, at least you have food. Think about all the things you do have. And think about if some of those things was taken away from you. Think about it, man. Like, just think about it. So I also want you all to slow down when it comes to relationships too. Nowadays, people are trying to rush to have this Instagram couple look, rush to be able to brag to their friends, rush to marriage, rush to companionship, but it just takes time, guys. Like, there's no way you should be rushing to get to know someone. Let things happen naturally. Become friends, become close, understand each other, understand what they have going on, their pain points, understand their flaws, understand their downfalls, understand who they are as a person, and then see if you would like to pursue and continue. But there's no need to rush into relationships. Get to know each other, man. I see this all the time. People are rushing into relationships, ain't even been dating for a couple months and now they're in a relationship. You need to put in time to understand each other. You need, especially if it's something that you want to be serious and you want to last and have longevity. It takes time to build a relationship. You can't just jump into things and have all these good times just for selfish reasons. A lot of times, especially, I'm gonna put y'all women on blast here. A lot of times women want these things, but they want these things too quickly. They don't wait for the course to run itself. They want this and that right now. The trips, the gifts, the talking every night, all that. They want all that up front. And at the end of the day, you have to take your time. Life goes by too fast not to take your time with relationships. Because at the end of the day, if you rush into something and it wasn't meant for you, now you done wasted a couple of months, maybe years on something that wasn't meant for you. And now 2 or 3 years of your life done passed by, because life keeps going no matter what your problems is, no matter what your relationship status is, no matter if it goes well or not. Life is going to keep going and you can't get that time back. So just take your time when it comes to relationships, guys. That's all I have for you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the tips that I have for you. You know what I'm saying? The tips on how to slow down, because we moving fast, guys. We moving real fast and we need to bring it in some, you know what I'm saying? Bring it in some. And I've learned all this myself. And, you know, I'm practicing everything that I'm telling you. So I'm not just bluffing. I'm practicing everything that I'm telling you. But just make sure you take these tips and really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not something that you should take for granted. You know, life is precious. Life is golden. And it is what you make it. But also, you don't want to rush through it. You want to make sure you take your time.